great big bed of roses. It's not like showbiz, but the main thing I suppose is not the pure night. Making it big, we know we're still as far now. Can we maybe less than wealthy? But again, we're young and healthy. And anyone who's young and healthy knows that that's the way. The traffic's slow. It's fun living.
Hurry up, we have a party waiting.
I got the music in me. I got the music in me. I got the music in me.
And try to keep it there. Mr. Cooper, I'm terribly sorry to have kept your party waiting. Your table is ready now.
Thank you.
Evening, ma'am.
Mr. Dobson?
Yep.
Well, we're honored.
Well, y'all got room for 4 hungry cowboys?
We'll make room. Right this way, please. As it happens, our best table is ready. Will this be all right?
That's just lovely.
Well, enjoy your meal, gentlemen.
You gave them our table.
You should have moved faster, Mr. Cooper. You blew it.
Hank who? Hank Dobson. Dobson Oil, Dobson Airlines, Dobson Synthetics.
He looks even taller than he did on the cover of Newsweek.
And a lot prettier. Air Freight, Dobson Synthetics. You know, my daddy works for him. You're kidding. Well, ain't no big deal. Everybody in Texas works for the man.
Well, I'm working for him now. He's at my table.
Mr. Dobson.
They say he's worth over $3 billion.
You think he's got it on him? The stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas reminds me of the one I love. Deep in the heart of Texas.
So how do you know Dobson's not married? I saw him on an early morning talk show. He's America's most eligible bachelor. Do you know he owns 200 pairs of cowboy boots?
200 pairs of boots. I wonder if I could get them all under my bed. Nancy, I was just about to take Mr. Dobson's order.
I know. I got there just in time. In my haste to make Mr. Dobson comfortable, I unwittingly seated him at your table. Cassie, I want you to wait on Mr. Dobson.
Great. Oh, no. Oh, no. He sat in my section and he's mine.
I've made my decision.
But Miss Peavy...
Dot, kiss off. Howard, I was given 2 tickets to the symphony. Would you care to go with me?
I hate music.
I was also given 2 seats for the Dodger game.
Are they together?
I love it when you play hard to get.
Dot, honey, do you mind if I wait on Mr. Dobson? I mean, you know, he's from Texas, and I'm from Texas, and it'd be so nice to talk to somebody without an accent. Nancy gave him to Cassie. Cassie, honey, do you mind if I wait
Yes. Amy, it's the way Nancy wants it. And you two shouldn't be making such a big deal about this. I mean, he's a millionaire, but he's just another customer. Come on, Cassie, I'll help you serve that.
First down to Rosie's and then to the card house. Got shot in the chest, and I'm dying today.
Been dying all week.
You gentlemen ready to order?
Say, do you think your piano player would mind playing the song for my friend here?
For this kind of money, he'd let you shoot at his feet.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Dobson. I couldn't help but notice from across the room that there's a speck in one of your ice cubes. I'm surprised Cassie didn't see it. I'll get you a fresh glass of water right away.
Now, who was that little lady?
She's our spec checker.
Would you like to order? Excuse me, Mr. Dobson, but my daddy would never forgive me if I didn't stop by and say hi. Hi.
Your daddy?
Hal Tompkins.
Hal Tompkins.
He cleans the fat drains at your meat plant in Snyder.
Well, isn't it a small world? Well, you be sure to say hi to your daddy for me.
You can count on that. And listen, next time you're in Snyder,
Amy, your party at table 6 is starting to look anorexic.
Thanks, Jan.
Anytime. Mr. Dobson, I read that Newsweek story about the Justice Department dropping its monopoly charges against Dobson Industries. How'd you do that?
Jan, Mr. Dobson has a request for Sonny.
My pleasure. We'll talk later.
Before anybody else gets here, would you like to take a shot at soup or salad?
Well, another request from our good friends at table 2.
Why aren't you singing?
If I knew the words, you'd think I'd be doing this to my tongue.
50, 51, 52.
Please.
Ladies, this evening was such a resounding success that Dobson Industries has reserved the whole restaurant for tomorrow evening.
Doesn't that beat all?
No, this beats all. They've also reserved Cassie.
What?
You're to come as Mr. Dobson's date.
And you said okay?
Did I?
Nancy, I make my own dates. You can't put me on the menu just because some rich bozo waves his gold card.
You mean you're declining the invitation to Mr. Dobson's party?
I didn't say that. This happens to be a great-looking rich bozo.
this is like something out of a fairy tale. Nancy, if you had let me wait on him, I'd be his date.
Dot, we're talking fairy tales here, not science fiction.
You know, I just don't think it's right, Cassie being the only one invited to the party tonight.
Yeah. The trouble with the story of Cinderella is that nobody ever looks at it from the ugly stepsister's point of view. Come on, Dot. Come on, Jan. You feel the same way.
I do not. I'm very happy for Cassie. The only thing that concerns me is that this could lead to feelings of envy, resentment, blind anger, and all the other things that kept me awake last night.
Can I keep my stuff in the empty locker?
Sure.
You want to know something? I can't stand myself.
There's a lot of that going around.
Sure, I got more in tips from Dobson last night than I did New Year's Eve, but I feel used. I've always believed that the one thing a lounge act should have is integrity. I'm an old cowhand from the Rio Grande. Yahoo!
Are we going to have to look at that all night? Hopefully the first time he goes for a high note, he'll get a short in his integrity. Hi. What do you think?
You look great.
Anybody would look good in that dress.
Well, ladies, our company has arrived. Well, come on, girls, let's go. Well, Cassie, that's a lovely dress.
Thanks.
What did you do? Mug Joan Collins?
Deep in the heart of, deep in the heart of, deep in the heart of T-E-X-A. Gonna handle with an S.
Nancy, what is this? I thought there was going to be a room full of people out there.
Oh, so did I. You can imagine my dismay when he showed up alone. But my anxiety was quelled by his extravagant advance payment.
You mean it's just him and me?
That's about the size of it.
All of this was meant for me. For me. I was in the right place at the right time. It was destiny. It was my table. And then along came that underhanded, conniving dragon lady. And I mean that in the nicest possible way.
Well, hi, Cassie.
Hank? Is this the Texas version of a cozy dinner for two?
Well, I had the feeling that you might like somebody waiting on you for a change.
Well, I have the feeling that you're buying me dinner in hopes of getting breakfast.
Does that worry you?
Sure does. I'm out of eggs.
Thank you.
Ooh, nice touch. Why, thank you, Miss Beebe. Hey, having all these people wait on me is making me very uncomfortable. How about letting them all go except for one?
Fine by me.
With tips, of course.
Very well. Which one of the girls would you like to stay?
Well, you've gotten off to such a great start. We'll stick with you.
You want me to wait on you?
You have a problem with that?
Absolutely not. I'll dismiss the girls and bring your shrimp cocktail. Cassie, tonight you're Cinderella. Tomorrow you're dog meat.
So fine, Tulane, Tulane, Tulane. Wish you were mine, Tulane, Tulane, Tulane. That handsome boy. Oh. How long have you been standing there?
Oh, just a doolang or two.
I thought you went home.
Got a law exam tomorrow. This is usually a great place to study. Doolang, doolang, doolang.
Oh, all right, all right, all right.
Something tells me you're having a terrific time.
I found him, Jan.
Come on, Cassie, you just met this guy.
I know. So why am I feeling this way? Something very special about him.
Yeah, $3 billion.
Oh, I wouldn't care if you only had $3 million. Come on, Jan, you know it's not the money. Look, I know taking over the whole place was a grandstand play, so I should be taking shots, right? Well, but not this time. I don't want to keep him at a safe distance. I don't want the upper hand. No games.
I just don't want you to get hurt, that's all. This guy's got a reputation. Slow down a little.
I don't want to slow down. I've never felt this way before. If I'm making a fool of myself, I really don't care. Jan, I am so happy. I feel like I want to cry, me. Great. Now we're both gonna cry. I just don't want you to get hurt, that's all. Well, you know, comes the right time, you have to take that chance. Right. You get out there. Okay. How do I look? You never looked prettier, Cassie. Thank you, Jane. It's okay. Okay. Have fun.
Will somebody be sure to tell me when they leave?
Is Cassie here?
Why? Is her dinner ready?
If you're referring to last night, I'll admit I harbored some resentment at first. But the resentment went bye-bye when I received a tip in excess of $200.
That could have been mine. Any calls?
Oh, were you expecting a call?
All day.
Oh, he hasn't called? Maybe he's just like all the rest.
No, all the rest called. Don't give me that look.
What look?
What look? You know the look.
If I knew the look, would I ask what look?
Yeah, I told you so, look.
I gave you that look.
There it is again.
That isn't I told you so, that's what you expect.
Hey, I know he usually dates movie stars and high society. I'm not kidding myself. This was just one for the memory bank.
Cassie, it's time to get dressed.
Thank you.
There's the most beautiful
beautiful endangered species I've ever seen.
Mr. Dobson had it delivered this afternoon.
Would have been cheaper to make a phone call. You'll need this for the weekend when you're showing me San Francisco. San Francisco? I hate to harp on the subject, Hank. Well, Nancy hadn't gotten in my way, Hank and I would be celebrating our 2-week anniversary.
I can't believe it's lasted this long. They've seen each other every night. Billionaire and a waitress. Talk about your long shots.
Well, no wonder it's lasted this long. She goes along with everything he says.
Listen, I hate to ask this, but Hank wants to take me to Houston this weekend.
I'm already scheduled to work.
Me too.
I can't. Jan, I'm off Saturday, so if you could just fill in for me on Friday night.
Cassie, we've been filling in for you like crazy, which is okay. I'm glad to do it. But Friday night is impossible. It's the night of Ellen's school play. There's only one performance. I can't miss it.
But what'll I tell Hank?
Tell him no.
What do you mean, no? This is not some dentist we're talking about here. This is a once-in-a-lifetime, and I don't want to louse it up. Besides, you can't say no to Hank.
I can say no to you. I just did. No.
I thought you were my friend.
That works 2 ways.
Well, thanks a lot.
My pleasure.
Jan, you okay?
Yes. No. She's getting just as pushy as her boyfriend.
Back home, they say a man rides a horse long enough, he begins to look like him. One sole almondine and hold the almonds.
Like in cheeseburger, hold the cheese?
Huh?
Sole almondine without almonds is just plain sole.
Yeah, but we don't have just plain sole on the menu.
That's right.
So what do I tell the customer?
Tell them there are no almonds on the lamb.
How long are we going to go on not talking to each other? I'm sorry about last night.
It's okay.
I actually was afraid to say no to him. I was beginning to think that he had to have everything his way or forget it. But no problem. Because when I told him I couldn't get Friday off, he said not to worry.
I'm glad.
Ladies, there's a revised schedule. Now, please check it before you leave.
Why, Nancy, what lovely pearls.
Don't suck up, Dot.
What is this? I'm not supposed to work tomorrow night.
Bad news for Jan, good news for Cassie. You're not on the schedule. Guess you can go to Houston after all.
Funny how things worked out.
Wait a minute, I had nothing to do with this.
Well, I really couldn't care less because I'm going to Ellen's play tomorrow night.
What is Nancy going to do when Jan doesn't show up for work?
Who knows? All that really matters is that Hank Dobson gets his weekend in Houston, right, Cassie?
Hi.
What are you doing here?
I work here.
No, wait a minute. What about Ellen's play?
Well, when I cooled off, I realized I can't afford to quit. But I did spend the day papering the town with my resume.
How could Cassie have done it? She knew how important Ellen's play was to you. Of course, I can see how she might think a weekend in Houston with an unmarried millionaire could seem more important than a little school play. I mean, they're just kids. How good could it be?
Jan, I thought you were going to Ellen's play.
I thought you were going to Houston.
We were both wrong. Well, you want to be late? Get out of here.
What happened?
Well, I told Hank I wasn't going. He said I was. I said something. He said something. I think you'd call it an argument. But it's okay. No problem, because we're going to have a great time making up.
Oh, no, he's going to buy her jewelry.
Thank you. It's okay. Give the kid a hug for me.
Oh, I'm going to go call her, tell her I'm on my way. She'll be so excited.
Now that you saw you said all those things about Cassie.
Thanks, Amy.
That's okay, Dot. Whatever you said, I deserve. I know.
Hey, Cassie. Let's go, sweetheart. We don't want that plane taking off without us.
I told you last night I wasn't going to Houston.
We both said things last night that we didn't mean.
Oh, Hank, be reasonable. Can't we go next weekend?
Is there a problem?
No, nothing I can't handle.
Cassie, I don't know why you insisted on showing up, especially since Mr. Dobson went to so much trouble to change your schedule.
Really? Last night you said you had nothing to do with it.
And I told you going to Houston would mess things up for a friend of mine.
Now, Cassie, I didn't get to be who I am by letting people say no to me.
Well, I didn't get to be who I am by jumping through hoops.
Honey, you're making too much of this. Come on.
Oh, no, I'm not. You went behind my back to Nancy, and then you lied about it. And if you'd lie about that, then you'd lie about anything. It's not what I want.
Do you have any idea what you're giving up?
Yeah. I'm giving up a man who walks all over people. No wonder you need 200 pairs of boots. Hit the trail, cowboy.
Cassie, I know that was very hard for you to do, but in the long run, you're going to be much better off.
Are you crazy? Man's a multimillionaire. I always dreamed of marrying a rich guy. Never dawned on me I'd have to like him. Stan, Cassie, I never liked him either. Should have been decent enough to leave the coat.
You really blew it, kid. You wound up with nada. All Nancy did was change the schedule. And she got a string of pearls.
Coming up next on the Arsenio Hall Show, meet wrestler Captain Lou Albano, actor Richard Mall from Night Court, and actress Anna Maria Horsford from Amen. Then tomorrow night at 8, Channel 9 presents the original Batman, starring Adam West, Burt Ward, Cesar Romero, Burgess Meredith, Frank Gorshin, and Lee Merriweather.
Life's not the French Riviera. Believe me, life's not a charity ball. It isn't all a great big bed of roses. It's not like showbiz, but the main thing I suppose we're not the people that making it big. We know we're doing it right. Can we maybe less than wealthy? But again, we're young and healthy. And anyone who's young and healthy knows that that's the way. The traffic flows. It's fun living.
Oh, Nancy, I can explain.
Oh, no, let me explain. Remember our little talk last night when you promised never to be late again, and I said I didn't believe you? Well, when I got home, a wave of guilt struck me. I mean, who am I to doubt the word of a spunky little number like Dot? I was contrite. I was rushing to the phone to call you and apologize when I slipped on the rug and struck my head on my Louis Couture's armoire. While I was lying there unconscious, gypsies crept into my apartment and stole the phone. I decided to drive to your place, but the police stopped me. They foolishly mistook me for the notorious kissing bandit who's been having her way with Culver City house husbands. When they finally let me go, I came directly here to beg your forgiveness, but alas, you were late. Well, now you've heard my story, let's hear yours.
Come on, Nancy, I can't top gypsies.
Amy, during your break, I'd like you to take these tapes back to the video store for me. I was going to do it on the way to work.
And you forgot?
No, I just decided to let you do it instead.
She shouldn't make you do things for her on your break.
I'm just doing her a favor.
She's walking all over you. Why can't you be more assertive with her?
I am assertive with her. When she lets me.
Kid, you gotta be more aggressive. You know how you are when you turn down a guy? Try that.
Amy, I got a book for you. It's called How to Tell Other People Who You Are, How You Are, and What's Wrong with Them.
Okay, what's it about?
Tells you how to say no.
Who needs to learn how to say that?
Jen.
No! Howard, some kind of diet wants eggs Benedict. No meat, no sodium, no butter.
No problem. Tell him bon appetit.
I can't give him this.
Cholesterol?
Hey, Doc, you don't want to be fixed up with a friend of Richie's for a party Tuesday night, do you? Nope. Great. I'll tell him you can't make it.
Wait, that was fast. What does this guy have warts and catch flies with his tongue?
There's nothing wrong with him. He's cute. I just hate fixing up blind dates. They always end up hating each other. The past 10 years, I've promoted more fights than Don King.
Well, don't worry. I had no intention of going. I do not go on blind dates. How cute.
Very.
Barry doesn't tell me a thing.
An 8.5.
Metric scale?
Richter scale.
It's too bad I don't go on blind dates.
Maybe. He's bright. He's funny. He writes that comic strip for the newspaper, Billy Bonkers.
Do you know the guy who draws for Billy Bonkers? I love Billy Bonkers. I love Billy's little dog Spiffy and Aunt Carrot Head and Uncle Rhubarb. Oh, my favorite is Mr. Blue Nose. He has the cutest big blue nose.
Another family reunion story?
No. Jan's trying to fix up Dot with... Hey, listen, if Dot doesn't want to meet him, maybe
Wait a minute. This is my date.
I thought you said you didn't go on blind dates.
Well, it's not like it's tattooed on my chest. Okay, when can I meet him?
Might as well get it over with. He's out there now.
Now? Yeah, come on. No, I can't meet him now. I have to put on my face first.
You've already got your face on.
Oh, no, this is my waitress face.
What face you going for?
Friday night!
You know, ladies and gentlemen, there are certain songs that hold a very special place in our hearts. They're the songs our parents sang to us when we were children. I'll never forget my mom singing to me. She had a voice that could sour milk. I got my talent from my dad. He was a shoemaker. But boy, could he sing. And this one, he sang only to me. Oh, sonny boy, the pipes are calling. From glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and roses they are falling. It's you must go and I must bide. But come ye back in summer in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. And I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, sonny boy, I love you so. I got to, huh?
Yes. To think that cute little boy turned into this.
Dot Higgins, Brian Jackson. Brian Jackson?
Wait. Look out, Aunt Carrot Head! Oh. I'm sorry. I just started doodling and I got an idea for next week's strip.
Well, is Aunt Carrot Head going to be okay?
Well, that'll be up to Dr. Willie Bones. Would it be okay if I took this tablecloth with me when I leave?
Well, that'll be up to Miss Grumpy Pants. But I'll see what I can do.
Hi. Hello?
Oh, hello. So, Jan tells me you're an actress.
Well,
Have I seen anything?
did you see The Big Chill?
Yeah?
Do you remember the woman that wanted to have the baby?
That was you?
No, but that was my type. I could have played that part really well.
I can't believe I let Richie talk me into this.
What are you talking about? They're getting along fine.
Yeah, I guess it's okay.
Well, look at him, Jan. They're really hitting it off. This could be the biggest night in Dot's life. You never can tell. She may wind up thanking you.
Calling Billy Bonkers. I can't find one-way 2-9er. Come on.
Or she may wind up never talking to you again.
And they're seeing each other again tonight. That makes 4 nights this week. I guess Richie was right. Oh, you should have seen him at the party. Brian didn't even mind when she spilled bean dip in his lap. You know what he did? He just looked up and said, "Somebody pass the chips." Well, we all thought it was real funny.
Hi, Cassie. Jan, I've got big news. You know that book that you suggested? It has helped me so much. I'm just on the first exercise, but I feel more assertive already.
Oh, Amy, that's terrific. I'm real proud of you.
Thank you.
Would you hand me my brush, please?
What am I, your slave?
What?
That's one of the lines that they suggested in the book. It's supposed to make people realize that they just cannot trespass on your personal space.
Amy, you're right. I'll go get that brush myself.
Oh, thanks, Jan. I really appreciate it.
Hi, everybody.
Where were you? We were looking for you after the party.
Oh, well, Brian asked me to go to his place for a drink. That's all. He's really very shy.
Yeah, he seemed very shy when he was flying around the table.
Oh, well, that wasn't him. That was Arnold Aeroplane. Brian is shy and cute and funny and different. And look at the cartoon he drew last night.
Oh. That looks just
Oh, it does not. My eyes have pupils.
There's a Rocky Horror Show gala tonight. They're giving a cash prize to the best-looking transvestite couple. Anybody want to be my husband for about 3 hours?
Oh, please.
Oh, Sonny, let me do it.
Okay, what is this, sarcasm? Pretty good Betty Spaghetti.
What?
Betty Spaghetti. What's the matter? Don't you read Billy Bonkers and the Funnies? See, Billy Bonkers goes into a restaurant and meets this crazy waitress named Betty Spaghetti. That's her. It's in today's paper.
No. Well, now, Amy, you're supposed to be the bonkers expert here. How come you didn't keep tabs on this?
I was reading my assertiveness book. Do you have a problem with that?
Sure it is. See? That's her.
Oh, Mamma Mia, I'm in the paper.
Yeah, now the whole country can see you spill bean dip on your date's lap.
Billy's saying, pass the chips.
That's great, Dot. That's really cute.
That's things finished.
Yes, Mom, that's supposed to be me in the funnies. What do you mean, knobby knees? What? No, I haven't lost weight. Well, they are too bigger than olive oils. Listen, I have to go. I'll talk to you later, okay? Bye-bye.
So how does it feel to be a celebrity?
Oh, it's exciting. I mean, this could be my big break. You know, producers read the funnies, and when they find out I'm Betty Spaghetti, well, who knows? It happened for Annie. It could happen for me. Betty Spaghetti, the movie.
Coming soon to a theater near you.
Yeah. On the other hand, I'm not too crazy about having my personal life spread out all over America.
Oh, come on, Dot. I'm sure everybody in America isn't watching your every move.
Hi, Jan. Dot.
Where have you been?
Don't ask. I'm pooped.
Where'd you get all the stuff?
Never date a guy who works at a carnival. They make everything into a contest.
Have you seen Sunday's Billy Bonkers? The one in which Betty Spaghetti makes up a week's worth of excuses for being late to work? Well, I laughed when I read it. Then I realized that I'd heard every single one of them before. Oh, Amy, I'm glad you're here. I want you to pick up my dry cleaning on your break tonight.
My break? Which break are you speaking of? Because I'm taking 2 tonight. One because I am supposed to, and the other to make up for the other night when you had me running all over town for you. See, I'm not getting paid to take your bossing around, and I refuse to be the victim of your displaced hostility. You can take that to the bank.
What have you done with Amy?
Oh, you mean that little wishy-washy little snip of a thing? She's long gone, Nancy. She left on page 15. And what you now face is chapter 6, forcing your friends to love the new you.
I'll be back again when you're in remission.
Way to go, kid.
Yeah, I didn't know you had it in ya.
Well, that's a very patronizing thing to say, Dot. You know, I suggest that you concentrate on your own personality flaws before making value judgments on others.
Okay.
Oh, come on, Amy. Dot was just trying to tell you that
Look, Perry Mason, this is one case you just can't solve, so butt out. Don't you love it?
You got something to say to me?
Yeah. But not until I finish chapter 12.
Howard, I hate to take you away from what you're doing.
Then don't.
I was shopping for lingerie today.
Kind with the hands?
Oh, scalp. Anyway, as I was making my purchase, I happened to spot this at an adjacent counter. It's an overnight kit. I took the liberty of stocking it with a razor, toothbrush, and a favorite fragrance of mine, Pillage.
Gifts, Nancy? You're buying me gifts? It's embarrassing. What'll the guys think? They'll think I did something to earn this.
Let them eat their hearts out. Do you like it, Howard?
Yeah, it's nice.
I just thought it might come in handy sometime soon.
Thanks, Nancy. I can use this tonight.
Thank you. This is Sunny Man, and tonight I'm paying musical tribute to our more colorful friends in the Funnies. All because of a very special young lady who some of you will be lucky enough to have waiting on you tonight. That's right, I'm talking about our own waitress, Dot. Or as we've come to know her better, Billy Bonker's main squeeze, Betty Spaghetti.
Holy Gazzoli, Sonny, knock it off.
Holy Gazzoli, did you hear that? Just like in the strip. Yeah! There she goes, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, come on, Dot. Is it really that bad? It's worse. Everybody's calling me to tell me what they think of the comic strip. You don't know what it's like to have your phone ringing 24 hours a day. Well, most people don't.
Listen, why don't you just ask Brian if he'd take you out of the strip this week? I'm sure he'd do it for you.
Oh, I don't want to hurt his feelings.
Because he's shy, right?
Cassie, he says he's in love with me.
Okay, so he's not shy.
Well, he told me in a letter.
Okay, so he's a little shy.
I had to connect the dots to find the message.
Okay, so he's a nutcake. What are you going to do?
What would you do?
Well, you can't lead him on. In situations like this, it's best to be honest.
Dot, this is wonderful. I'm so excited. I can't believe it. Well, what is it?
One of the best boys showed us the early edition of tomorrow's newspaper.
Congratulations. Billy Bonkers just proposed to Betty Spaghetti.
Holy Gazzoli.
In love with Amy. Always in love with Amy.
Won't you walk west till your hat floats?
Sonny, I need some advice. I want to know how to let Brian down easy.
Uh-huh. So you came to Uncle Sonny? Good move.
Well, I figured you've been dumped thousands of times.
Hey, it's in the high 700s. Let's not make it any worse than it is.
Sorry. So what do girls usually say to you when they want to break it gently?
Well, let's see. Usually they say, take a dirt nap, moron. That's the sensitive ones.
I can't say that to Brian?
He's more of a hint, huh?
Oh, he's going to be here any minute. What am I going to do?
You came to me for advice. Sit down, young lady. Now, usually when a person ends a relationship, they get caught on the rebound by the very next guy who comes along.
Tell me about it.
Since you're going to get caught on the rebound anyway, don't you think you might as well be caught by someone you know? Someone who cares about you? Someone who plays the piano?
Take a dirt nap, moron.
Right.
Dot, I have something real important to ask you.
I have to talk to you too, Brian. Would you wait in the lounge and I'll be right in?
Oh, sure, there's no rush. The blimp won't be here for another half an hour. You'll have plenty of time to read the message.
Boy, it's tough enough to burst a guy's balloon, but when you have to shoot down his blimp. Brian? Brian?
Be out in a minute.
Golly Wally Doodle, it's Dot. Hi, Dot.
Stop it, Brian.
Oh, there's no Brian here now, just me, Billy Bonkers. And I want you to come with me to see the Reverend Melonhead.
Billy, would you go find Brian? I have to talk to him right away.
Oh, nuts. You always want Brian. Brian.
Dot, I'm so happy. You won't believe how this Betty Spaghetti thing is catching on. The syndicate wants her to have a strip of her own, and they're talking about an animated TV special. And I have something for you.
Brian.
Look. First Betty Spaghetti doll. Look how cute she looks next to Billy Bonkers. Gee, everything in my life is going so terrific, and I owe it all to you.
Gee, Brian, you know, that's great. But there's something more important we have to talk about.
Will you marry me?
Bingo.
That means yes?
Brian, I don't know what to say to you. You're a total stranger to me.
That's not true. You know me better than anyone else.
No, I know Billy Bonkers.
Same thing.
What? Oh, see, that's what I mean. You've been hiding behind Billy Bonkers so long that you've become a cartoon character yourself. I can't marry a cartoon character.
Oh, now look, don't reject old Brian. He'll have to go back to see Dr. Freudy Pants. I hate Dr. Freudy Pants. I don't want to go see Dr. Freudy Pants. I don't want to.
Stop it, Brian. This is exactly what I mean. You were talking through Billy Bonkers because you're too afraid to be Brian Jackson.
Okey Smokey, well, what do you mean?
I mean, I don't love you. You're a jerk.
Do you mean that?
Oh, I think she does, buddy boy. But I'm really a nice guy.
No. Listen to Mr. Blue Nose, Brian. Maybe Dr. Freudy Pants is the way to go. People shouldn't act like this all the time. Maybe it's just not the best time to get involved with someone.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Listen, Dot, thanks for letting us down easily.
Hey, but look, honey, maybe there's still a chance for me, okay? Let's have a cocktail sometime.
Goodbye, Brian.
See you in the funny papers.
Now, for the first time in a couple of weeks, I don't have a date. Well, that's no big deal. I'll just stay home and do all that stuff I've been putting off for months. Got to get a date.
Hello, friends. This is a beautiful day. You know, I've discovered a whole new part of myself. A part that allows me to open up and say, Cassie, you wear too much makeup.
Sit down, baby cakes.
Why, certainly. Would you like to have a dialogue?
No, I would like to have a monologue. Now, I appreciate the fact that you are trying to be more assertive. But there is a fine line between being assertive and being obnoxious. For instance, stop acting this way, everybody hates you. Assertive. Keep acting this way and I'm going to shred your drum majorette out. That's obnoxious. Do you see the difference?
Yes, ma'am. I guess I was overdoing this assertiveness thing, huh?
No. Although we were saving up to put out a contract on your life.
Dot, are you okay?
Yeah, sure. Why?
Didn't you see Billy Bonkers today? He just pushed Betty Spaghetti out of an airplane.
Holy gazzoli.
That's just what Betty Spaghetti screamed all the way down.
Coming up next, it's the man of your dreams, Freddy Krueger. The deadly demon who brought nightmares to Elm Street is now lurking on Channel 9. Don't bother to run. Don't bother to hide. He knows where you are. Freddy's Nightmares is coming up next. Sweet dreams.
Life's not the French Riviera. Believe me, life's not a charity ball. It isn't all a great big bed of roses. It's not like showbiz, but the main thing I suppose is we're not the people night. Taking it easy, we know we're doing it for now. Can we maybe less than wealthy? But can we?
Yes. Is it for someone special?
I'm going out with my city councilman.
Is this some kind of personal urban renewal project?
Oh, we're having a problem with garbage collection, and a bunch of the people in the neighborhood got together and tried to solve the problem. Marching around with picket signs didn't help, so I thought marching around in this dress will.
Ladies, why aren't you in the supply room? I'm waiting for you.
Work's over. We're going home.
Oh, no, work's just beginning. We're doing inventory tonight.
I can't. I've got to get to my acting class.
I'm going to a gallery opening.
I got to get my garbage collected.
I'm sorry, I put the notice on the bulletin board 3 days ago.
Thanks for letting me know, Dot. Good night, everybody.
You're not going anywhere. Don't any of you ever look at the bulletin board?
What for? There's never anything good up there. Just bad news and free puppies. I don't need either one.
But I don't like this any more than you do. Do you think when I leave here at night that my life is over?
No, but it's that hope that keeps us going. This inventory could be the best thing to happen to me tonight. Councilman Kenderson was going to take me to the Biltmore Hotel to hear a speech.
Really? About what?
About why I should spend the night at the Biltmore Hotel.
Sounds like you avoided a real jerk.
Yeah, but my garbage still isn't going to get picked up. That'd be worth a date with a jerk. I mean, come on, let's face it, all of us have gone out with jerks before.
Yeah, we have. When I think of all the jerks I had to wade through before I finally met Richie, I could tell you some stories.
Great. While we're counting linens, we can count jerks. It'll be fun to see which we have more of.
Okay, Jan, you started off. My pleasure. I remember this one guy, Alan Steckler. Alan Steckler, the Dark Prince of Jerkdom. Steckler was best friends with this guy, Jeff, that I was dating at the time, and we were giving a surprise party for Jeff.
Oh, Jan, come in.
Hi, Alan. How are you?
Oh, fine. Oh, wow. You look gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. Place looks great. Where's Bonnie?
Oh, I'm having her pick up Jeff. Part of the surprise. Champagne?
Sure. I'd love a little.
You know, Jan, you really do look beautiful.
Thank you. This is so nice of you, giving this party for Jeff. You know, I've always wanted a surprise party, but I'm afraid it just can't be done. You know, I am one of those people who can see a surprise coming a mile away.
Oh, Jan, I love you. I want you to leave Jeff and come live with me.
I guess it's just sort of a sixth sense that I have.
I guess it may come as a shock, but I can't get you off my mind.
So, what did you get Jeff for his birthday? I bought him a gun.
Jan, I can't help myself.
Oh, yes, you can. I'll help you.
You see, that's what I love about you. You're so giving.
Alan, stop it. You're Jeff's best friend.
Oh, I know that. I love Jeff. There's never been a dearer or closer friend in the world. Would you go to bed with me right now?
Alan! Now cut it out. This is not funny. Haven't you ever heard of morals? This is disgusting. Now you've got me all upset, and they're going to be here in 15 minutes.
Then we should hurry.
Maybe I better wait outside.
Oh, but you'll ruin Jeff's surprise.
Oh, I think he's going to be pretty surprised anyway.
Would you like to dance?
I don't think so.
Oh, come on. If we don't dance, we're going to be stuck here feeling uncomfortable about you rejecting me.
Alan, I haven't rejected you.
You haven't? Oh, I love you so much.
Well, I have rejected you, but it's not really rejection, because in order to have rejection, you have to have a relationship. We haven't had a relationship, so... Okay, I'll dance.
Thank you.
You want to dance or you want to wrestle? I'm leaving.
Well, why isn't there anything I can say to make you stay?
That you're leaving?
Oh, gee, this is a great first date. Would you like to see a movie tomorrow?
Alan, you need professional help right away.
Well, I'll get it tomorrow, before the movie. Pick you up at 6?
No.
But, Jan, I love you. Don't you know that I would die for you?
Alan, that's a good place to start.
An excellent jerk story. Okay, kiddo, you're up. Let's hear about your biggest bozo.
I'm not talking.
Oh, come on. You can tell us.
I said I don't want to.
Why not?
I just don't think it's right to kiss and tell.
Oh, Amy kissed a jerk. Amy kissed a jerk.
Well, you can carry on all you want to, but I'm just not talking.
soup ladles.
Yes.
3 wire whisks.
Yep.
6 salad tongs.
Yes.
Drinks at my place later.
No.
Howard,
I'm confused.
I can clear things up for you.
I can't find my personalized gold-plated spatula from the Calgary Crepes cook-off.
Maybe it's in the pantry. Why don't we go back there and check?
Oh, no, you're not getting me back there again, and you're cleaning up that mess yourself.
How about you, Dad? Any jerks you're protecting?
You want moi? Jerk story?
Sure.
Well, once upon a time in the land of Canoga Park, there lived the greatest jerk of all time, Harold Berman. When I got there, it was a typical jerk's apartment.
Well, this is it. Gosh, I still feel terrible.
Are you okay? Never seen anybody cry that much at a movie.
I'm a sensitive man, Dot. I have feelings. You want to sit on the couch?
Sure, but come on, Harold. Everybody knows how Bambi turns out.
I know, but every time I see it, it has the same effect. I care very deeply for all living things, even if they are cartoons. Do you mind if I check my messages?
No, go ahead.
Harold, this is Dr. Kelly. I'm afraid I have some bad news. There was an accident when I was giving your dog Butch a flea bath. Butch is dead, Harold. I'm sorry.
Oh, Harold, you poor thing.
Not Butch. Oh.
Was there anything I can do?
Would you sit with me for a while?
Of course. Oh.
Oh. And hold me?
How's that?
I still feel awful. Would you kiss me?
What?
It's what Butch would do. See, I'd come home and I'd sit on the couch and he would jump up in my lap and he'd kiss me. It would really make me feel better.
I guess. Yeah, sure. Better?
Almost.
Harold, would you like to go to the veterinarian and find out what happened?
There's not much sense in doing that now, Dot. Just stay with me. I really don't think I should be alone. Maybe we should kiss again.
Gee, Harold.
For Butch.
Must have been very close.
We had a special relationship.
I don't think pets should be allowed on the furniture. You seem to be feeling better now.
Not really. Would you wait here for a minute? I'm going to go change into something more comfortable.
Why?
I have these lounging pajamas that were Butch's favorites.
Your dog liked you in lounging pajamas?
Yeah.
Look, Harold, I'm really sorry about Butch.
Please. I really don't know what I'll do if you leave me alone right now.
Okay. But listen, I really think you've kissed Butch enough tonight.
Dot, you don't know the pain that I'm experiencing. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna put some music on. Maybe it'll make you feel better.
Harold, this is Dr. Kelly. I'm afraid I have some bad news. There was an accident when I was giving your cat Fluffy a flea bath. Fluffy is dead, Harold. I'm sorry.
Boy, this guy's had a streak of bad luck.
Harold, this is Dr. Kelly. I'm afraid I have some bad news. There was an accident when I was giving your hamster Squeaky a flea bath. Squeaky is dead, Harold. I'm sorry.
No doubt you're the one having the bad luck.
Dot, I think that I would feel better in the bedroom. Would you come in there with me?
I just found these tapes. You don't have a dog named Butch, do you?
I'm a compulsive liar, Dot. But I'm so glad you found out. You can help me, Dot. Hold me. Or maybe we should spend the night together.
No, I have a much better idea. Kiss this, Harold. On my way home, I was so upset I accidentally ran over a cat. I never forgave him or myself.
Boy, you'd think they'd make guys like that wear some sort of an identification so you could tell they were jerks before you wasted an evening. Something like a scarlet J around their necks.
You're right. When I was in high school, all the nerds wore slide rules on their belts. Now, that was always dependable, but jerks, they come in so many disguises.
Mm-hmm. I'll bet they even come in cowboy hats.
I'm not talking.
Oh, come on, why not?
Because y'all will make fun of me.
Oh, no, we won't.
You promise?
We promise.
If y'all tease me,
Amy, we're adults. We don't tease. We might write something on the bathroom walls, but we don't tease.
all right. You're not gonna let me alone until I tell you. Well, the biggest jerk I ever went out with wasn't from Texas. As a matter of fact, I met him right here at the restaurant. That was before I knew y'all, so I didn't know any better. Well...
What do you think? He thinks he's really hot because he drives a Porsche.
He is. I've seen him drive it. Sonny, how come you haven't left yet?
I met this girl, Debbie, and I told her to come by about 8:30, listen to me play, and then we're going over to my place.
Sonny, it's after 11.
Maybe the traffic's bad. I'll give her another hour.
Good night, Sonny.
Night.
Bye-bye. Excuse me, sir. Could you tell me where I might find Nancy Beebe?
Try under a rock. And you can cut the sir, cutie. I'm Sonny Man, and you are.
Amy Tompkins. Hi.
Hi.
Well, see, I'm new here in town, and I dropped off my application here this afternoon, and Miss Beebe said that she might let me know tonight if I got the job. See, I did some waitressing when I was back home in Texas, and I figure I got a shot.
You darn tootin'. And you know why? Because I'm going to put a good word in for you. Phoebe worships the ground I walk on.
Really?
When you get to know me, you'll find that Sonny Man does not lie. I don't have to. I'm charming, you know what I mean? You just wait right here. Hey, Nancy, how you doing?
And why do you ask?
Do I need a reason? Can't I just be coming in here to say, hey, Nancy, how you doing?
Small talk, Sonny? You want to do small talk?
Yeah. Don't you think it would be nice if we talked more?
No.
What you doing?
Going over job applications. I'm hiring a new waitress, and I'm torn between this girl from Texas and a woman with a little more experience. I'm leaning toward the girl from Texas.
You want my 2 cents?
I'm sure that's what it's worth.
Don't hire the hayseed. She'll be all wrong.
I see. So you're suggesting the more experienced woman?
Absolutely.
Then the girl from Texas has it.
Bless you. It's all taken care of. The job is yours.
You mean it?
Well, it wasn't easy, but you came around.
Oh, Sonny, I don't know how to thank you.
Well, why don't we go out to eat to celebrate?
Sounds good to me.
Wait a minute, I got a better idea. Why don't we go to my place and eat?
Oh, well, I don't know.
My mom's a great cook.
Your mama's there?
Oh, did you think when I said go back to my place that I meant?
Well, yeah. I mean, that was before I knew your mama was there.
Mama's a great cook.
Well, then what are we waiting for? Let's celebrate. Party's at your house.
Yeah.
When I got there, it was the typical jerk's apartment.
Mom! Guess she's not here.
That's going to be a tough jerk story to beat. Yeah, but it's not really fair. I mean, who knew she was going to use Sonny as her jerk? It's like asking amateurs to compete with professionals.
Anybody found a gold spatula with my name engraved on it?
No, but I did find these spoons from Cafe Pepe. Where'd we get these?
I played poker with their chef last week. He ran out of money. We can cash those in for burgers whenever we want.
Are we almost finished, ladies?
Well, we've counted everything that can be counted.
And what about the ashtrays?
They're just going to be stolen anyway. What difference does it make?
A job not worth doing well is a job not worth doing.
Fine by me. See ya.
Or is it a job not well done is a job you won't be keeping?
Well, campers, if we're not going home, we might as well gather around the campfire and listen to the story about the biggest jerk of them all, Dr. Brian Phipps. Ew. A name that that should strike fear into the hearts of anybody thinking of dating their dentist. He had the kind of apartment you'd expect from a jerk.
I can't believe it. I forgot the tickets.
It's okay. We still got time to get to the concert. If we leave right away.
I really want to get to know you better.
Yeah, well, I want to get to the concert. Why don't you find the tickets? Okay. What's with the pictures?
Oh, that's my wall of fame. See, I have quite a few patients who are very, very famous, and I like them to autograph pictures of themselves.
If they're just teeth, they could be anybody's.
What do you mean, just anybody's? Would just anybody write that?
To rock and rollers, I'm the boss, but you're the one who taught me to floss. You're Bruce Springsteen's dentist?
Well, you know, confidentiality is as important in dentistry as it is in dating. And I am just not the kind of guy that talks, and you would find that out once we got really close to each other.
Oh, we'll get closer at the concert. I'll be sitting right next to you.
Cassie! I know that you just think of me as your dentist, but I could do a much better job on your teeth once I got more familiar with the rest of you.
Wait a minute. Are you trying to seduce me by promising me healthier teeth?
Well, brushing isn't the only thing I like to do after every meal.
Brian, get the tickets.
Oh, it'll be fun. I've got laughing gas in the bedroom.
I'm laughing already. Look, Brian, you're a nice guy. We had a nice dinner. Now, can't we just be friends and go to the concert?
All right. I just can't seem to find the tickets anywhere. Want a drink?
No, thank you.
You know, I just can't get over that guy at the restaurant. You know what I mean? I mean, you go to an expensive restaurant like La Cher, you tip the maitre d' $50. I mean, the least you think you can get is a decent table.
Oh, come on, Brian. The table was fine and dinner was delicious.
Yeah, $185 without the champagne.
Well, you didn't have to order the best champagne they had.
Well, you know what I always say? What's the difference? It's only money. $75 for a bottle of Dom Perignon.
Brian, why are you bringing up this money all of a sudden?
Well, you know, I'm not really used to spending $300 on dinner for friends.
Are you saying I owe you something for dinner?
Well...
Look, Brian, when you asked me out, you said, hey, Cassie, how about a couple of old friends going out to dinner and a concert? And I said, okay, as long as we can just be friends.
Oh, no, you didn't say that.
I did.
Oh, no, you didn't?
Oh, yes, I did. I was right there in your chair with 3 cotton rolls, 2 fingers, and a mirror in my mouth, and I said, okay, as long as we can just be friends.
And you expect me to understand that?
You're a dentist. Everybody talks to their dentist.
No, I heard you very clearly. What you said was, okay, as long as we are not just good friends. Oh, come on, Cassie, come on. I know it can work. I know.
I am sorry. I lost too many good dentists this way.
Oh, but this will be different. I'll give you free checkups and a complete set of x-rays. Please, Cassie.
Brian, don't.
Dental bonding. I'll do the lowers for nothing, and I'll give you a great price on the uppers. Come on, sweetheart. I won't take no for an answer. Just step this way. The doctor will see you now. Jeez.
If you really care about your teeth, why risk losing them all now? Which proves there is no such thing as painless dentistry.
Still no luck?
Sorry, Howard. No sign of your spatula yet.
And what about the ashtrays?
We got to talking. We'll do it tomorrow.
We'll do it tomorrow. Didn't get the pyramids built.
Still long for the old days, don't you, Nancy?
I changed my mind. Who cares how many ashtrays we have? Go home.
You mean it?
Yes, and hurry up before I change my mind. I'm staying with Howard to look for his spatula all night if we have to.
You don't have to.
Not another word. Howard, why don't we start by looking in the pantry?
Good luck, Howard. Something tells me that tomorrow Howard's going to have a jerk story that'll top them all.
Get ready ready for NBA action when the New Jersey Nets take on the Cleveland Cavaliers next. And don't even think about going to sleep, because Freddy Krueger's waiting for you in Dreamland on Freddy's Nightmares, tonight at 11:30 here on Channel 9.
Life's not the French Riviera. Believe me, life's not a charity ball. It isn't all a great big bed of roses. It's not like showbiz, but the main thing I suppose we're not the pure night. Believe me, we know we're doing good. Can we maybe less than wealthy? But then we're young and healthy. And anyone who's young and healthy knows that that's the way. The traffic flows.
I don't want you to come anywhere near me tonight. I don't want you to catch the cold I caught from you.
How do you know I didn't catch it from you?
Because when I cough, it has a Texas twang.
Don't you love how the dining room's decorated for the prom? I remember my senior prom, an evening in Paris. We decorated the gym to look like an authentic French cafe.
Mean one of those cute French places with scoreboards and monkey rings hanging from the ceiling?
I suppose your prom had a better theme.
Yeah, it was Olympic Dreams. We decorated our gym to look like a gym.
Here's a flower for you and a flower for you. Now put them behind your ear and try to look Hawaiian.
Put Tom Selleck behind my ear and I will.
But the theme of the prom is Hawaiian holiday. Now, we need some cooperation here. There's this girl out there, Patty, and she's chairman of the prom committee. Well, the band is late, half the prom favors never showed, and the volcano that's supposed to erupt macadamia nuts is jammed. I was chairman of my prom committee. I know what this girl is going through, and I've got to help her.
This was my prom. We made this big papier-mâché Eiffel Tower, see?
You carry your prom picture with you?
Oh, it was the greatest night of my life.
What's that under your arm?
All the girls got a free French bread.
Nice touch.
Come on, let's go. We got a lot of work to do. Step on it, Jan.
Hi, Cass.
Hi, Richie. Boring.
Listen, I think you and I ought to go to this prom.
Without a corsage?
How all you want. Come on, we'll dance, we'll have fun, and then later I'll try and get you in the back seat of my car.
What about if I go to work and then later you can get me in the back seat of your car anyway?
I love you when you're trashy. I'll pick you up a little later.
I'll meet you downstairs. You don't have to come up.
No, if I come up, then we get to spend the 3 minutes it takes to get down.
This guy is either crazy about you or just crazy.
Wait a minute. I am marrying a woman I haven't known for a very long time. Every minute we spend together gives me a chance to see if I'm making some incredible mistake.
I love you, too.
Bye.
Bye.
You two look so good together.
I don't think we're going to make it.
Like I said, dump the bum.
On the way over here, he told me he wants to have a baby.
Whoa, that's rough. What did you tell him?
What do you tell a man that you love very much and that you want to make very happy, that you can't give him the one thing that he really wants?
Well, he loves you, Jan. Just tell him.
I can't do that.
Well, then don't tell him.
What about when there's no baby?
Well, then you just have the fun of trying over and over and over again. Look, Jan, I know it's not easy, but just tell him. He can handle it.
Mommy-o and Daddy-o. It's ooh, Papa-doo, and how are you? I hate this.
Do it.
It's time to welcome Sonny and the Mandells.
All right, everybody, put your hands together for Sonny and the Mandells. Woo! Featuring on drums, Sonny Man. On bass, Sonny Man. The fabulous Sonny Man horns. On keyboards, Sonny Man.
Out of a job, Sonny Man.
What are you doing?
Stopping your noise so we don't get charged with child abuse.
Nancy, these kids love this.
Look at you in those ridiculous pants and that's my earring. I've been looking everywhere for it.
I found it.
You look like a fool.
Too dressy?
I want that earring returned, sterilized.
What happened to the music?
I ask him the same question every night.
Oh, I want him to keep playing.
You do?
Oh, boy. When they elected me prom chairman, I thought I was home free after I booked the Travis sisters. They're this really hot local group. Now they're late. Everyone's sitting around blaming me. Is everything okay, Patty? Nobody's dancing. I'm dead meat. My life depends on his playing.
You poor, unfortunate child.
See, that's me with the bread, and that's my boyfriend, Harper Sims. You know, there's just something about a man in a green sequin dinner jacket, don't you think?
It's a look.
Here we go. There's room at this table right here. Your waitress will be Cassie. Enjoy the prom. I'm sure you will. You know, I was queen of my prom.
Yes, you mentioned it when we first came in. Did she tell you how 5 different guys wanted to take her to the prom, but she went with Freddie Dumont?
I guess I did mention it.
Oh, that was the Travis sisters. They're not coming. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, the kids are going to blame you just like they blame me at my prom. Your life is over, trust me.
I must say, Dot, you have a unique bedside manner.
Right. I'm sorry, Patty. Look, we'll figure something out.
Oh, sure.
Oh, maybe they'll grow to like Sonny.
Beautiful Hawaii, home of swaying palms, balmy breezes, and of course, strict law enforcement.
Have you decided what you're going to do about Richie?
I am so mad at myself for getting involved in a whirlwind romance in the first place. Where can it lead?
Well, I've had it lead me to Acapulco, Honolulu, New York. Gee, Richie's terrific, and he loves you, so just tell him. And if the two of you really do want children, there are other ways.
Where do I get off agreeing to marry a man I hardly know? Isn't it completely irresponsible? What am I trying to prove?
These are rhetorical questions, right? Because if they're not, these kids are never going to get their dinners.
Oh.
Well, Howard, they're having a wonderful time. Oh, and I must compliment you. The chicken looks delicious. Oh, you know, it reminds me of my prom. We had chicken, and they elected me queen. Did you know that?
Well, I'm not surprised.
Really?
No, most proms have chicken. It's all high school kids can afford. You have a candy sale, you have a car wash, you have a chicken. It's a law of nature.
I thought you meant that you weren't surprised that I was queen of my prom.
Oh, well, that too. I mean, you walk around here like a queen of the prom all the time.
I need 4 more dinners.
Boy, dead city out there. There must be something we can do to make this prom kick.
Perhaps you could try waiting on tables. It might not be a kick for the kids, but it would really blow my mind.
The reason they're not excited is because that singing group didn't show up. Maybe it would help if we sang. Right, singing waitresses. Who wouldn't want that at a prom?
Well, we've got to think of some way to entertain them.
I could do my magic act. That's right, I got a magic act. I won it from a guy in a card game in the Army. I'm real good at it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Howard, but magic doesn't seem to be the right thing for entertainment at a prom.
I can do amazing things.
I'll bet you can.
Can you make Nancy disappear?
No, but I could saw her in half.
Would she still be able to talk? Here we go, and for dessert, you have a choice of ice cream or cake.
Oh, they both sound great. I can't decide.
We're not having any dessert. We're not going to be here that long.
What do you mean we're not going to be here that long?
Come on, Carol, we decided. I already got the room.
Look, I told you I'm not sure.
Please.
Bill.
Either way, you're gonna need your strength. So what's it gonna be, ice cream or cake?
Do you have those orders for table 6?
Right here. And these go with it.
Howard, it's Dot you have to convince.
Howard, I need another chicken.
A chicken? Well, for a chicken, you have to start with an egg, right? And of course, you need feathers. We don't have any, so I'll just use this flour. And for a beak, we'll use a carrot. Now, you have to cook it, of course, and say the magic words, Howard at the prom, and voila! Not bad, huh?
Howard, that's a rabbit. I need a chicken.
Howard, that's great, but your magic is not going to get those kids on the dance floor. Look, at one time or another, you've been in trouble with no one to turn to. Well, that's where this girl Patty is right now. She needs help. So, I say we take this opportunity to show what we are made of. I say we get out there right now and sing and help this girl. Now, let's go!
I want you to take a card from anywhere in the deck.
Thanks a lot. Guess I'll just have to do it myself.
3 of clubs.
He left you, huh? Because you wouldn't spend the night with him? Well, listen, it'll be okay.
How would you know?
Because the same thing happened to me.
Really?
Mm-hmm. At least you got to come to your prom. My boyfriend wouldn't even take me when I told him I wouldn't spend the night with him. It was horrible. Spent 2 hours with my head over his sink because my mother wouldn't let me cry on anything that had to be dry cleaned.
Well, maybe I should have gone with them. I mean, what if he doesn't come back?
Well, then you'll know the kind of guy he is. Look, I didn't spend the night with my boyfriend because I didn't feel I was ready. I eventually got ready. I eventually got very ready.
Well, did your boyfriend come back?
No. But I knew that if I didn't feel good about myself, then I wouldn't feel good about us as a couple. So you did the right thing for yourself. You did what you had to do.
Yeah, but what do I do about now? I mean, I feel awful.
Well, you do what women have been doing for years. You eat the ice cream and the cake.
Doc, you're wrong about this. Let me show you. Just put these magic handcuffs on.
I'm singing, Howard.
Howard, I need 2 more cakes.
And I need a volunteer from the audience. How about you, young lady?
Forget it, Howard. Singing is what's going to get those kids up, and I'm going to do it with or without my friend Cassie.
As you can see, she is securely locked in place by the cuffs.
Come on, Howard. I don't even do this on dates.
None of this has been rehearsed. Have you ever met me before?
Okay, Dot, you talked me into it. I'll sing with you.
Oh, thanks, Cassie. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Now, let's get out there and do this before it's too late.
I say the magic words, Doug Henning, eat your heart out, and the cuffs fall off.
Just use the key, would you?
They're magic cuffs. There is no key. It's a trick.
Are you sure you want to go through with this? I mean, this is a tough crowd. They think I'm old, Dot. One of them called me a wrinkle. What's the matter with these kids today?
Oh, Sonny, please, just do it.
Yeah, but it's an old song. They hate old songs.
It's back.
It is? And I know it. Hey, I'm hot.
May I have your attention, please? Look, I know you all are real disappointed because the Travis sisters didn't show up. But this is your prom, and you're supposed to be having a good time, so let's see what we can do about it. Hit it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Calling out around the world. Are you ready for a brand new beat? Oh, summer's here and the time is right. The dancing in the street. They're dancing in Chicago. Down in New Orleans. In New York City. All we need is music.
magic words. I wish I had saved the receipt. And say the magic words. What's wrong with these damn things?
The music swinging, dancing in the street.
Philadelphia, PA. Dancing in the street. Lots more to see now. Yep.
There'll be music everywhere.
They'll be swinging, swaying, and records playing, dancing in the street. What you wear, that long as you are there. So come on, every guy, every girl, everywhere around the world, every dancing. Dancing in the street.
Well, they're still dancing. I guess they didn't need my magic after all.
Oh, I'm sure they just don't realize what they're missing. You know, it was amazing how you got Cassie out of those handcuffs. But you made that hacksaw appear out of thin air.
Well, I keep it around to cut frozen meat.
Well, I, for one, really wanted to see you do your entire magic act.
You mean it?
Well, of course. I was even hoping to be your assistant, the lovely Nancy. I could be the one you tie up or put in handcuffs, or I could put the handcuffs on you.
Well, Dot's right. I don't fit into these things. Not like you being prom queen and all.
Well, I don't feel much like a prom queen tonight when I see everyone dancing and I'm alone. It's been a long time since I was queen of the prom.
Is there any more ice cream?
Thought everybody had their dessert.
I didn't.
Hi there.
Oh, hello.
I'm a little early. I'm sorry.
If you like, Jan, there isn't much more to do. You can leave early.
Thank you, Nancy.
She's a good queen and a fair queen.
Look, I couldn't find a corsage, but I'll give you this if you dance with me at the prom.
Let's just go, okay?
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Come on, what's wrong?
I said nothing's wrong.
That nothing's wrong is so full of wrong.
Fine, then something's wrong.
What is it?
Nothing.
Great. Let's go then.
Look, you don't have to marry me, okay? You're off the hook.
Why wouldn't I want to marry you? Other than the way you're acting now, I mean.
You want to have a baby, I can't have one, so you leave me. So you don't have to marry me, okay?
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
What the hell is wrong with you? You're a real jerk, you know that? I love you. You love me. Do you know how hard that is to find? You've been out there. It's impossible. This is so stupid.
It's not stupid to me. I'm scared.
Of what?
Of not being able to give you everything that you want.
Well, yes, you can. You can give me an honest relationship.
What about a baby?
You know why I wanted a baby? To be able to share with you. To have something that we started. But we have that. We have us. Look, we'll both be raising Ellen and Charlie. They'll be children. If we decide later we want to have a baby, we'll adopt. The one thing that I am sure of is that I want you. Besides, I'm not so sure I can give you everything you expect from a man.
From what I've been able to tell, you can.
Well, I can't. There are certain manly duties I can't fulfill.
Like what?
I can't take out the garbage.
What do you do with it?
I'm teaching Charlie responsibility.
You save it for the weekend?
Look, I just can't do it, okay? I know it sounds crazy, but I can't. I am not perfect, and neither are you. But I love you.
I love you too.
Will you take out the garbage for me?
We'll teach Ellen and Charlie responsibility together.
Will you dance with me at the prom?
Yeah.